And yes guys, back again. So another video. I haven't done one in a little while. I've been really busy doing bits and pieces. But I had to do one today because it's the big news that Arsene Wenger is leaving Arsenal Football Club at the end of the 2017-18 season. Obviously only about a few weeks left to go. And we've got a game in 2 days against West Ham at home. But the news has kind of shocked everyone. And I think a lot of speculation like he could go at the end of the season if he didn't win the Europa League, if he didn't secure Champions League football. I always thought he was going. I just had a feeling that this was it. And yeah, so he's announced that he's stepping down. It does seem like it's his decision. It doesn't seem like it's forced upon him. He said in his announcement that it was decisions he made and with talks he had with the club, and he thought that he was no longer capable of taking this club forward, which we all saw. We all saw that he wasn't the man he once was. The last few years have been painful for an Arsenal fan. Some say, yeah, but you won FA Cups. But at the end of the day, it's not all about FA Cups. It's about challenging. It's about having optimism. I know we have no divine right to win a trophy or any trophies, and we're not saying that. Arsenal fans aren't saying he's got to go because he's not winning trophies. It's the fact that he's got to go because he isn't even challenging for the big trophies. When were we last in a title challenge? When were we last in the latter stage of a Champions League? Just things like that. So he had to go, and we all knew that. And now it's coming. I'm still in shock, really. We've wanted it for so long. I've called for it for about the last 2-3 years. And it's weird to see. Obviously, he's done a lot for this club in his earlier 10 years. In his tenure, the likes of the Invincibles, the 2 double seasons. He has won 7 FA Cups, got to Champions League final. But when we moved to the stadium, we were told that, we're going to be Bayern Munich, we're going to be the Real Madrid of England. But that didn't quite happen. And I do give credit to Arsene Wenger for actually keeping us in the Champions League when we first moved into the stadium. Obviously, very little finances, has to battle with the likes of Chelsea and United at the time. So for the first, probably from 2006 to 2010, we'll give him a bit of leeway. It's going to be hard moving into the stadium, and he did produce. Let's be honest, we weren't at that point. We weren't able to challenge for the title, and those things like that were out of his control. But he did the best he could with the squad. And with the restrictions that were put on him. But then the last few years have been abysmal. We've got no away points in 2018. Every other English club in the whole footballing calendar in this country has got an away point, but Arsenal. We're 6th in the league, trying to fight off Burnley. That's how bad it's come. But it's nice. He's finally seen the bigger picture, and he is stepping down. I've wanted it for so long. I'm still in shock. I'm going to give the man some respect. I'm gonna clap him next game. I'm gonna sing his name, because I always said I was gonna do that, but only once he showed us respect by stating that he knows that he's the man capable of taking us forward, and he knows that he should be stepping down. So now he's shown respect to us and shown respect to the club. I'm gonna show some back to him. We're in the Europa League semi-final. Our first leg is on Thursday, which I'll be going to. So I'll do a match day vlog for that. So remember to keep your eye out. And I'm just thinking the atmosphere, there is going to be absolutely incredible. Everyone's going to be behind the guy. There will be no empty seats. And surely for the players, the players that have kind of only known, well, obviously everyone in this current squad has only ever had Arsene Wenger as manager. He's built them, and he's given so much to these players. And although it's quite naive from what he's done, for some of those players, it's massive what he's given them. So they should really fight for him to win this trophy. So like I say, the first leg is at home at the Emirates. And then if we get past Atletico, Arsene Wenger's last game in charge of Arsenal will be a European Cup final. He's never won a European trophy, so what a way to go out. Go out on a high. Many said he should have done that after winning last year's FA Cup. I was particularly one. I know I said he should have gone about 4 years ago, but last year was a big chance for him to step down, and he didn't take it. But now maybe he's learnt his lesson. Well, he has learnt his lesson, and he's hoping beyond hope that he will be able to clinch the Europa League. And I think he might be able to do it. Obviously, it's going to be big, tough away to Atletico Madrid. But I feel like this is what we needed. It's kind of written, isn't it? That he'll walk out on a high after everything that's gone wrong in the last few years for him. He'll win another trophy. We're fingers crossed, but the players, the fans, the whole club, the whole atmosphere, even the guy himself who's going to be fighting every limb, going to be so passionate and emotional about this, and this is his one chance to end on a real high. And I'm hoping he does it. Like I say, the atmosphere will be incredible on Thursday night. And we said a few weeks ago in our podcast, members should listen to it. It's in the link below. Listen to our weekly podcast. That we need to make a great atmosphere and put the Wenger in versus Wenger out debate to one side. And now that's already been dealt with. So the atmosphere this is going to create is going to be huge. So we're going to have to wait and see what happens. Like I say, I'll be doing a matchday vlog. So remember to watch that on my channel. I can't believe it. Are you happy? Let me know in the poll card just there, yes or no. Are you happy that Arsene Wenger is leaving Arsenal at the end of the season? I think a lot of you will be yes, but there might be a few people that still want him in there. We'll have to move on to the game, obviously on Sunday, we can't forget that, but the big one is the next Thursday. And yes, still in shock. Who do we get now? There are loads of different names mentioned. That will all come clear in the next coming weeks. I'll probably make a separate video about that, but one now that I really like is either Carlo Ancelotti. You look at his track record. He's won league titles everywhere. He's been won Champions Leagues. Obviously, he's already won the Premier League with Chelsea. And another one is Allegri, from Juventus. What a manager. He's won the Serie A last 3 seasons. He's challenging in Champions League, got to 2 Champions League finals last 3 years. Out of those 2 would be my dream picks. We'll have to wait and see. Let me know what you guys think. But what a day. Arsene Wenger's left, and I can no longer say Wenger out. What do? I'm just going to say thank you for the memories. Au revoir, Arsene.